Hi and welcome back. It's actually pretty late in the evening, and in an hour or so, I sadly have to go to bed because I have to work tomorrow. Well, this week was actually one of the worst weeks I've ever had. Last week, I got salmonella poisoning from KFC chicken, and I got really sick. I mean, it just, holy shit. It was a horrible week. I basically could not do anything. I had insane stomach issues. I couldn't eat. I had such a headache that even watching YouTube or Netflix was pretty difficult to do for a long period of time. So, what I've basically done the entire week is lying in bed, lying on the couch, listening a little bit to music, and hoping it goes away. And on a Friday was the first day I kind of felt better. I wasn't perfect, but I felt better. I'm like, okay, I can finally play some games again. Now, the week before that, I actually played and beaten Musashi Samurai Legends on the PlayStation 2. If you like action RPGs and if you like sort of the anime style, definitely cel shaded anime style, go check out that game. It is actually way better than I was anticipating. And I've kind of, back then, a lot of people didn't really like the game. It's not reviewed very well, but I really enjoyed it. I really liked it. Definitely not Square Enix best on PS2, but it's pretty good. Now, if you know me, you probably have heard me say that, I'm playing on PS2 right now. I'm playing a lot of retro games right now, and that doesn't all of a sudden change. But there will be a time where I want to go back, and I'll probably really go into sort of playing modern stuff again. And I think the time has happened because on a Friday I was thinking to myself, what game do I want to play? And I just didn't want to play anything on PS2, so I checked out my PS4 collection and actually found a couple of games. First up is Minecraft. Minecraft is always the game that I go back to when I have nothing else to play, when I don't want to do anything else, but I do want a game. I go to Minecraft, and me and a couple of my friends actually have sort of a private server, a realm that we play on. So it's actually really cool to, for the first time ever, actually play with different people, and we sort of have this medieval setting with castles and villages and dungeons and whatever that we are creating. So I'm having a lot of fun playing Minecraft here and there. And of course, I have been playing Horizon Forbidden West quite a bit now. From the first weekend, I played like 26 hours. That was insane. I actually played through the entire night. But that was a couple of weeks ago, and then it just stopped. I just couldn't really go back to it anymore. And on a Friday, on a Saturday, I sort of tried to get back to it. I did play a couple of hours. I'm now about 34 hours into the game. In terms of storyline, I'm probably not far. I was doing a lot of side quests, leveling up, trying to sort of upgrade the gear and upgrade all the things you can upgrade and just explore the world. And just like with Horizon Zero Dawn, I mean, I love the world of Horizon. It is so interesting. I really want to know more about the world. However, there is one thing that is sort of bugging me, and that is it really feels like the original Horizon. In terms of gameplay, yes, there are new enemies that you encounter, but at least in how I play the game, it is still literally the same, just with a bow, shooting with the bow until the enemy drops, and that's it. And of course, sort of rolling here and there, dodging to make sure I don't get hit. So to me, I am sort of in some ways struggling to get through the game because it just feels like I'm playing like an extension of Horizon Zero Dawn. And I've played that game so much, yeah. But I do sort of play the game here and there for a couple of hours, so I will definitely beat the game. But sort of the novelty of what Horizon was to me is sort of wearing off. In my personal opinion, they don't have to make Horizon 3. Make something else. Yeah. Now, after that, I was thinking, I kind of want to play an RPG, but not turn-based, an action RPG, and then something pops. Oh yeah, Tokyo Sanadu, or Sanadu, EX Plus. I've heard so many good things about this game. I also heard it's sort of like a poor man's Persona, and that's not really true. I understand that Persona made the whole school setting in RPGs popular, and I am way more into fantasy, swords, magics, dragons, than modern RPGs. But I love the battle system. To me, it feels more like Persona mixed with an Ys franchise, an Ys game franchise, an Ys game. And I think it's the same, I know actually for a fact it's the same developer as the Ys franchise. So I'm really liking this game. I am now about 20 hours into the game. I'm chapter 4, and it's, I don't know, I like the storyline, I like the characters. It's nothing special, it's nothing like super complicated like Persona. Persona does have like really in-depth characters, in-depth storyline. With Tokyo Sanadu, it's more like, how would you say it? It's like a nice breeze, if you know what I mean. You can just play the game like really relaxed. You don't really have to sort of really sit in front of the television and really try to absorb all the information that's coming at you for its storyline. And also in terms of gameplay, this is something I never thought I would actually say, but I am liking action RPGs a lot more than turn-based lately. To me, Persona is a great game, but there are so many random encounters, or at least encounters, and the battle system is great, don't get me wrong, but it is really big, really complicated, has sort of a Pokemon feel to it, and I'm not super into monster Pokemons, whatever. I'm trying to get a little bit more into them, but I'm just not super into it. And Tokyo Sanadu has like a really simple, really fast-paced combat system, kind of like Ys. If you have played Ys, you know what to expect from this. However, it's not as good as Ys. It's really simple dungeon crawling, leveling up, grinding, upgrading your gear, buying new equipment. But I'm like really enjoying this game as of right now. And after I beat this game, I'm probably going back to Horizon. And this year I haven't really been buying that many PS4 games. I think in the middle of the year I bought a small package of games, including the Turtles Shredder's Revenge. And I did order a couple of games yesterday, and I got a package from PlayAsia like a month ago that has a couple of fighting games, including like Rumblefish 2. That was also announced for limited run, but on PlayAsia it's way cheaper. I mean, it's a Japanese version, but with English text. Who gives a shit? And a couple of shmups, or one shmup. I think Akai Katana was the game that I also ordered really cheap. So in total, there is a significant package coming with all kinds of PS4 games, including some RPGs that I really wanted to play, and I was waiting until the price drops. And I had a couple of if you spend $25, you get $5 free, or as a discount. That's what I want to say. So I don't know why, but I got that a couple of times this week. So I'm like, okay, I'll see which game is that I want, and there's so many games that I want. Now, if you're still watching, thank you. And also, in terms of the PS5, I am probably going to get the PS5 at the end of this year or the beginning of next year. I really want to play Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord, and from what I have seen, the performance is way better on PS5 than PS4 Pro. And I really want to play that game. And also, Square Enix announced that Final Fantasy 16 is like 95% complete. It's really going to come out next year. And there are some other games that I really want to play, like Star Ocean, even though I probably am going to buy that game in the coming weeks and play it on PS4 itself. Tactics Ogre Reborn is going to come out, and I'm sort of excited for that game. So I think sort of the massive amount of attention towards PS1, PS2 is sort of a little bit calming down, a little bit over, and I think I'll be on PS4, and especially when I get the PS5, you know that. I mean, I'm probably going to play a lot of PS5 stuff. I can finally play Elden Ring, yay. So I just wanted to make this really small video before I go to bed. Leave it in the comments below. Have you played Tokyo Sanadu? Yes or no? And like always, you're gonna see me next time. Yee.